'cause I must know the reason why we say goodbye. Wait just a moment and tell me why, 'cause I can show you love that you won't deny. Show you love like it was before, 'cause I won't let that feeling walk out through the door. I said wait just a moment and try once more, 'cause babe, I need to hold you like I did before. So if you go away, I know that I will follow, 'cause there's a place inside my heart that tells me hold on, oh baby, wait, I never had a chance to love you, if only all that I could show you, I never wanna be without you, no, I never had a chance to love you, now I only wanna say I love you one more time. So if you go away, I know that I will follow, 'cause there's a place inside my heart that tells me hold on, oh baby, wait, I never had a chance to love you, if only all love could show you, I never wanna be without you, no, I never had a chance to love you, now I only wanna say I love you, baby, I beg you, no, I never had a chance to love you.
Welcome to the Irwin and Robert T. Goodman softball.
All right, now let's do some softball. What do you say?
Yes, let's do it.
Third day of Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association
W7 Live. Welcome back to Goodman Diamond on the campus of the University of Wisconsin. We are back for yet another game of fun. Just getting the pregame going. This is the second Division III game. It is Lodi versus New Holstein. Good afternoon, everyone. Gary Whipperman coming to you live from Goodman Diamond. And joining me, my very special guest, my very good friend. I love her. I love her family. It is Liz Niles from Kiel. Liz, thanks for making the time. Thanks for coming out and joining me today.
Of course.
It's great to have you, and congratulations on an unbelievable high school career.
Thank you.
A lot of great memories for you, I'm sure, and
Totally.
now it's on to the next chapter. Where do we go from here?
Well, I'm going to lacrosse, studying marketing.
Nice. Great.
not
You can
playing
come
any
run
sports,
W7
but-
for me. You can come back and be my marketing director.
Oh, yeah.
No
I'd
more-
love to.
All done with sports, huh?
I mean, as of right now, I might try out, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
You get the itch a little later, maybe. Maybe you
right.
may change your mind. Well, this game is a very interesting one, and I'm going to tell you why, Liz. First of all, it's the number 3 Lodi versus number 2 New Holstein, both excellent teams. But during our state preview show this last week, we had a person from Lodi comment that New Holstein was dog water.
Oh.
Now, because I'm not 18, 19, 20 years old, I assumed it was a typo of some kind and just like some crazy term, because I didn't know the term dog water existed. I was told later by Amber Johnson, graduate from Winnebago Lutheran Academy and now an assistant coach for New Holstein, that in fact dog water is a real term and it's a derogatory term. And so what happened was the kids made a sign, a send-off sign when they went to state saying Huskies are not dog water, and she told me the whole team got fired up about that comment, and they're coming in hot and ready to go. I mean, what does hearing something like that, if somebody were to disparage Kiel before a big game, what would that do to you?
I think it just fuels the fire. I mean, come on, we're not bad-talking teams. That's old news.
Yeah, you know, I was very surprised to see it. Once I understood it, I just assumed it was like some crazy term that
like
I'd
joke,
never heard before. Yeah, like a joke or something. But dog water apparently means repulsive, disgusting, terrible, which I don't know where that comes from, because I had 3 dogs. They always had pretty darn good, fresh, clean water. I'm not a fan of giving dogs bad water. So.
Right.
Well, you know a lot of these New Holstein kids, Liz. I mean, you played against them multiple times in the last 4 years. Just give me your, top of the head. What do you see on this team? What do you like about this team?
I mean, I played with them too my whole life, so I think they're just so well connected, all of them. They play with heart, they're like sisters, and everyone should be jealous of them. I mean, their bond is really great. It's always so annoying pitching to them because they know my stuff. They know all my calls.
Right. That's a very good point. I went to Two Rivers, a.k.a. Trivers.
Yeah, Trivers.
Last year for the New Holstein Trivers game, and New Holstein won that game 2-0, and Michaela Meyer was our player of the game. And I really picked up on what you're saying, and that we'd had them for a post-game interview, and they were just a fun group that you could see really just like each other, and they joke around a lot with each other. So it's more than just a team. It's really it gets thrown around a lot, but I mean you can really say it was a family type atmosphere.
Totally, yeah.
And I think there's no small coincidence that they're here at the state tournament.
Right. I mean, credit to Julie Wolfel, their coach from last year. She retired. I'm not sure after how many years, but she really kind of set the bar high. And I think is what created that love. They were always so excited to play for her. And obviously Craig did a great job taking over that. I mean, first state appearance, first year coaching.
Right? I mean, that's you want to be careful setting the bar that high right away.
Exactly.
I like to ease into my job. Don't let them think I'm going to be that good. But no, congratulations to Lamira. As for Lodi kind of snuck up on everybody. They knocked off the number 1 seed, Adams Friendship, in the sectional finals, which I don't think a lot of people saw that coming either. So a great season for Lodi. Lodi, if you don't know, is just a little bit north of here. There's no way they stayed in the hotel. It's probably a 20-minute drive from here to Lodi, so they're pretty close. Also, I got an email. Do you know Jim Johnson? So Jim Johnson is the head coach for the Wisconsin Rebels that a lot of these kids play for. So Jim was kind enough to send me a whole lot of info on some New Holstein players. So a lot of stats. What I'm counting off from you, Liz, is the funny stuff, right? I mean, what makes this kid funny? What makes this kid so enjoyable? I mean, things like that. But mostly, we're here to watch some really good softball. And the great thing about today is every game today, somebody's dream is going to come true.
Totally.
I mean, do you get goosebumps just thinking that every game, someone's dream comes true?
It's unreal.
And we get to be right here behind home plate and watch it happen.
makes me tear up. I love seeing people so happy.
Yeah, I know you do. And for those of you that don't know, everything you hear is very genuine. She is a very genuine, caring person. I'll tell you, every time that we did anything with Liz at Teal or Liz at her club team, usually I have to go up to the kids and grab. She always came to me right away and said, "Hi, Gary. I'm so glad you're here." And it's very genuine. And number one, first and foremost, Liz, you have amazing parents.
I do, totally. Yes,
Jenny and Chris are great friends of mine, and they, your dad sends me stuff constantly, and not just stuff on you, just stuff on the whole team. He's a really good team dad.
Yeah.
So you've had great models over the years, and I'm so happy to see you've adapted those and made those your own. And we're excited to have you here today, and beautiful day. I'm glad we didn't plan on Wednesday or Thursday.
Right?
We're here on Friday afternoon at Goodman Diamond. Temperature in the low 80s. They're introducing the players right now. New Holstein wearing white jerseys, white pants, and maroon stirrups. Maroon and white. On the other side, Lodi blue jerseys, black pants with blue socks, and pretty much everybody on both teams wearing white shoes. So just getting ready to go. The 3 and the 2, Mary Beth Halbeck checking in. Go Huskies. I can tell you, I know we got a lot of new Holstein people that are going to be watching today. So excited to see that. Excited to have all of you guys on. And just so everybody knows, setting the bar right away, that we are W7. We're for all the girls. We don't just have one favorite. I mean, we don't pick anybody. We're for all of them. Whether we know them or not, our job is to advocate for all these girls, and that's what we do. We got some fun facts from Lodi as well. Several of them. So we'll have to check on those as well. So, this is the fun part, Liz. I mean, a lot of times people ask for, all conference stats and everything else, which, hey, all that stuff's great. I like to know what your favorite cereal is. I like to know when you were 7 years old,
scoop.
what did you want to do?
Yeah.
Right. So that to me is the fun stuff. And hey, we'll do the. Of course, we want to recognize them for their accomplishments, but at the same time, we want to just have fun with it too. All right, let me see if I can get this. All right.
Taking the field.
Liz, does it ever really get old? I mean, just running out onto the field with music going and out with your girls. Is there anything that ever
Pumps
beats
you up
that?
for sure.
It's a vibe, right? I mean, it's just the thing. You just want to be, with your people.
You never want it to end.
Yeah. How was it for you? How was the ending? Was it rough?
I mean, we lost in Holstein, so
yeah.
I got to hug all my girls after, but
right. And I mean, if you're gonna lose to somebody
exactly.
that's gonna go to state, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so not great news, of course, but
makes our loss look a lot better, I guess.
Melinda Weisensell checking in. Melinda is Kennedy Weisensell's mom from Marshall, and Melinda, she's one of our hardcore followers. She's actually here. What she does, Liz, is she comes to games, puts one AirPod in her ear and
to
listens.
Listen.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we had a great time with Kennedy over the years. She's injured now. Kennedy missed her playoff games for her senior year, but she'll be back and going to Edgewood College for softball. She'll be back and better than ever for next year. All right. We are just about ready to get this party started. Liz Niles, Gary Whipperman, live. We are right behind home plate, maybe on the third base side a little bit. And Elena Robertson to lead it off for Lodi here in the first. First pitch at 158. It's a
nice
hot shot to third. Throw to first.
Nice.
It's time. Whoa.
What a play by the freshman. JC Horn, she's really stepped up this year.
So JC and Jenna's mom both stopped over, and gave us some love, said how much they enjoy hearing us talk about the kids. And Jenna Horn's one of my favorite catchers. I mean, I really enjoy watching her play. Now, Liz, I'm going to give you one reminder. Anything you say, this is what people see. They don't see, there's no video. All they see is this. So they're going to count on you to tell them what you see.
Okay.
So if you see a great play, let's talk about that. There's that base hit in the left field. A one-out single. That's Mara Lane. Just popped it right over third base.
That was a good spot.
Horn tried to make a jump for it, but it was going to be too high. Nikki Hankey checking in. Go Huskies. Like I said, we got a lot of Huskies fans on the live stream today. Here's Brielle Burrows. Burrows hitting .425, 37 hits and 87 at bats. First pitch hit hard and deep to left and off the base of the wall.
Get it in, get it in.
Runner around third, gonna score, and Lodi strikes first. It's a recruited films double for Brielle Burrows. And the runner scores, and it's 1-0 Lodi.
That was a great hit to left field.
Liz, I mean, she just tattooed that thing. It was, I thought it might go out, to be honest.
I know.
But it stays in the park, but it's a recruited films double. Let me break it down for you. No film, no shot. If you want to be seen by college coaches, go visit recruitedfilms.com. There's another hit, a little more shallow on this one. Wagner's got it, and there's 2 outs. Defensive alignment for New Holstein. And here's the other issue, you guys. I'm not getting lineups in advance from the WIA or coaches, so we're not getting to see any of these teams' lineups in advance. That's why I'm not sharing it with you. We don't have them. Outfield, left to right, Wagner, Pendleton, Manderscheid. Infield, Horn, Mayer, Gable, and Carls in your battery, Kraus and Horn. Here's Elise Crumpin. That's hit up the middle, cut off at shortstop by Meyer. Throw to first, and that retires the side. Lodi strikes first in the top half of the first. Half an inning in, your score, Lodi 1. New Holstein coming up. You're listening to W7 Radio, powered by Velocity. Bottom of the first, telling Liz, I tell all the kids, I'll come to you, I'll drive 500 miles to your games, I'll take photos, I'll bring videos, I'll promote you, I'll live stream you, I'll do everything. You got to do one thing for me, and that's tolerate classic music of the 1970s, 80s, and 90s. Do you know, Liz, that somebody said to me, so you were alive in the late 1900s. I'm like, how old do you think? It wasn't the late 1800s, the late 1900s. I'm like, oh my gosh, you did not just say that.
Is that an insult?
Nah, it was funny. Here we go, bottom of the first. Wagner to lead it off for New Holstein. Wagner, Meyer, and Kraus in the Huskies first. Natalie Wagner hitting .316 on the year. First pitch, strike.
From what I know, Natalie is really good at laying her bunts down, but she can also crank it really far, so she's a well-rounded player.
Good to know. Inside, Bailey Stark on the circle for Lodi. Defensively, Robertson, Reese, and Wheeler in the outfield. Nolan, Burrows, Breinig, and Crumpin in the infield, and Stark and Lane are your battery. 1 ball, 1 strike. popped up into shallow left field. Gonna be trouble, but caught.
She had to come a long way for that. That was really high.
Robertson makes the play, and there's one out. It was sky high in left field. Robertson with the sunglasses on, able to settle under that and make the catch. Nice job. And there's one out. Here's Michaela Meyer. Meyer hitting .377, 20 hits and 53 at bats. I mentioned to Liz, I think to you guys as well, that Meyer was our player of the game last year in their 2-0 win over Two Rivers. Okay, well, we've got our distance award winner, Relena Queen, watching from North Carolina. So if you're further away from North Carolina, put it in the comments. But right now, North Carolina is the furthest away. That's not bad, huh?
That's crazy. Way to tune in.
1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. On Meyer, that one's inside, 2-1.
I think the pitcher's just really trying to hit her corners right now. Not make it easy for the batters.
Stark ready, and here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, a big cut from Michaela Meyer. And 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Some good spin on that ball.
Two and two. Laid off,
Good take.
3-2.
Nice pitch. Trying to make her see if she would jump on that.
Rise pitch tried to get her to climb the ladder, but Michaela didn't take it on that. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Inside
Good at bat.
4. My good friend Doug Ritchie right next to us from Fox 11. Doug, one of the premier sports reporters around the state.
The pitcher, Reese Krause.
Now Reese Krause, the pitcher. So it's a leadoff. It's a 1-out walk. Runner on first, 1 out. Krause hitting .414. First pitch lifted high to left field. Robertson again settles under it and makes the catch. And the runner will have to go Meyer back to first base. And Robertson getting her steps in out in left field. She had to travel a good amount of distance again, but it was so high she had time to do it. And then they pick her off at first base.
No, they got her at second. I don't think Michaela knew how many outs there were. So she was running no matter what. And then when she came back, I think she rounded a certain way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
or maybe didn't tag back up.
Things like this happen at the state tournament. This is the mystique of Goodman Diamond. You're not playing at New Holstein High School. You're in the bigs now, and sometimes that can get in your head a little bit. So nothing across for New Holstein in the first. We've played 1. Lodi leads New Holstein 1-0. You're listening to W7 Radio, powered by Velocity.
Parents and communities in making
Top of the second, Liz and I talking off camera. Just, I mean, maybe a little case of the nerves there for Michaela. It didn't got out at second base, but this is the stuff that happens at Goodman Diamond that you can't prepare for it. First pitch hit in the left field. Taylor Reese.
They're all over her right now.
Liz, Lodi looks really comfortable right now.
It's like they've been here before.
Exactly. They look super comfortable.
I mean, the fans are filling up. All I see is blue, so. It must be nice having a good supporting crowd.
Well, it sure is. It makes all the difference.
Totally.
It's good to kind of feel like you're playing at home. First pitch upstairs. This is Hallie Nolden. One ball, no strikes on Nolden. Runner on first, nobody out in the top of the second. Bunt foul. One ball, one strike. Put in the comments where you're watching from and if there's a favorite player that you're watching, whether it be a granddaughter or niece or cousin or bestie. Put it in because I guarantee you these kids are going to want to go back and hear what Liz had to say about them. One ball and one strike, and there's a bunt, so that's going to roll foul. And
JC at third did a great job of letting that roll foul. She saw the spin on the ball, touched it out of bounds.
She doesn't play like a freshman, Liz.
Not at all.
One ball, two strikes. Here in the top of the second. And Liz, you're right. I mean, they are jumping all over Reese Krause here early. See if Reese can settle down. Swing and a miss. That's how you do it.
Is that the first strikeout of the game?
First strikeout for Reese Krause. There's one out in the second.
Second baseman.
It's a velocity strikeout for Reese Krause. Now Chloe Breinig. Breinig hitting 186, 11 hits and 59 at bats. 7 runs scored and 9 RBI on the year. First pitch from Krause, lifted to shortstop. Myers got it, and quickly 2 away here in the Lodi second.
Big second out.
Emily Smedita checking in. Go Coach Amber. Emily, I'm with you 1,000%. I just love Amber Johnson. She is a very, very special young lady. Really enjoyed watching her play at Winnebago Lutheran Academy, and now great to see her in coaching. I always knew she'd be a great coach someday, and I'm so glad it's sooner rather than later. And I was asking her about it. I said, how do you like it? She said, Gary, I really miss playing, but this is the absolute next best thing. No balls and 1 strike. That one's foul. Now Troy Patterson checking in. Good luck to North Fondy Steelers. Alumni Courtney, Nat, and Emma. Also great to hear Steelers player Liz on the mic. Go New Holstein.
We love Troy.
No balls, 2 strikes. Throw back to first, safe. Boy, Jenna
That's
can
common.
get that ball down to first base like no other. Runner just gets back. Great having you guys along wherever you're watching from, and hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. Liz Niles, 2026 Kiel High School, joining us. This one hit to right field and foul. Trying to chase it down was Manderscheid and couldn't do it.
Would have been a cool diving play, though.
I think even just dive, even if you can't get to it, just dive.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
diving's always dramatic. Never a time not to dive.
I feel like you'd go sliding on this grass.
Yeah, I think you would, well, especially
the
with 5
rain?
inches of rain we had here. This one is hit to right field, fighting the sun and making the play in right field.
Emma's always so
Emma
solid.
Manderscheid, and that retires the side in the second. Nothing for Lodi in the second. We've played 1.5. Your score remains Lodi 1, New Holstein 0. You're listening to W7 Radio, presented by Velocity.
is proud to partner with W7 Productions, supporting local athletes and the communities we serve. With fresh produce, quality meats, and unbeatable deals, we're your hometown grocery store. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig.
Liz gave me I told her to read it. She's like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, read it. She's like, for real? I'm like, yeah.
I kind of did good. Yeah,
You did very good. This is how we pay the bills, Liz. Well, here we go into the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Lodi. Jenna Horn to lead things off for the Huskies in the second. Trying to prove they're not dog water. I don't think they need to prove it. They're not dog water.
I thought that was old lingo. Dog water.
That really makes me sad that that's already come and gone. I keep waiting for 6-7 to come and go.
Oh,
That's
boy.
got to be
No.
gone by now,
Don't
right?
say the forbidden word.
I know, they're terrible. 1 ball, 2 balls, and no strikes on Jenna Horn.
I think the umpire has definitely a tighter strike zone than what I'm used to.
You know what's funny? 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. We had Sailor Timmerman on Wednesday night from the University of Arkansas. She went to Lakeland High School, and she came on, and she said, Gary, she said, I'm shocked at how much smaller the strike zone is in D1 college than it is at the high school level. She said, it's crazy. This one's fouled off. Well, a couple of comments to get to. Patrice Suplicki, let's go Delaney Gable and all the new Holstein team. Sarah Price, go Holskies. Go Huskies. Courtney, Nat, Emma, and the rest of the Huskies are the opposite of dog water. Hey, Liz.
I know that's right.
You're doing great. Sarah Price giving you some love.
Aw.
2-2, swing and a miss, and no love for Jenna Horn as she goes down on strikes.
Great
There's
pitch.
1 out. So Liz,
Micaiah Pendleton.
your first W7 experience, do you remember it? Here's
Yes,
Micaiah Pendleton,
yes.
a.k.a. Cheese. First pitch.
Good take.
Lays off, 1-0.
I think the first time we met was at Plover, right?
Was it Plover? Correct.
I think I was being interviewed.
You were the pitcher. I called you Liz Niels the entire game.
You did.
And after the game, after your game, your mom came up to me and she said, you have to come to Kiel and do a game.
Yeah.
She said, I've had people texting me about this broadcast. You have to come over and do one of our games. So we made it to Kiel a couple of years, 2 years in a row. 2 balls, no strikes on Pendleton.
Kiel loves having you.
Both times the weather was not great.
Really?
Well, one time the weather was not great. The other time the other team forfeited, so we kind of had to do wasn't really like a full varsity game. But
yeah, you're
your mom
right.
was so kind. She's like, well, you can just go home. I'm like, no way, man. We're here. Here's Pendleton. 3 balls and no strikes.
Ooh, 4-pitch walk.
And when we did that Steelers game, I mean, we normally get a few comments during our broadcast. We were bludgeoned with comments, and they were all about Liz. So I know she's got a pretty big network out there. Here's Delaney Gable.
We got some speed on the bases for sure. We'll see if she'll test the catcher's arm today.
So 1 out walk. First pitch, she was off and
Yeah, looks
going.
like it.
Pendleton. No balls, 1 strike. Micaiah Pendleton. I've seen Micaiah play twice, and each time I walk away super impressed. I really like her game a lot. This is Delaney Gable at the plate. Pendleton's on first. That one called strike. So no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. And 1 on.
This is a freshman, right? That's hitting? I believe so.
Yeah, Delaney Gable.
Yeah.
Inside, Pendleton going to try to steal, and in there, the ball skitters away. That might have been close.
That was a good throw.
Second base is able to hang on to it,
Yeah.
but Cheese gets to second.
Micaiah kind of takes control in the outfield and is very aggressive on the bases as well. It's always tough playing her.
Absolutely. Well, that's what you want, is you want pressure on the defense. That's the goal. This one jammed her and Fouls it back to the screen.
Delaney's doing a great job of just getting the piece of the ball, staying alive.
One ball, 2 strikes. One out. Pendleton at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Another strikeout, velocity strikeout for Bailey Stark.
Third baseman, J.C. Horn.
Now J.C. Horn. J.C. the freshman.
Let's see if she can connect.
Show her stuff here. First pitch bunt, pulled back, and the ball goes into left field on the throw to third.
Nice.
Pendleton is in there at third. Well, she bluffed the steal, and the catcher threw it down to third base, and it got away from the third baseman, and Micaiah just turned back around and headed into third.
That's what New Holstein is good at, making the catchers throw. I mean, anywhere throw. Put the pressure on them.
Horn still at the plate, and she bunts this one, popped it straight up. And that's the third out. They strand a runner at second, and that is the end of the inning. Nothing for New Holstein in their second. We played 2. It's 1-0 Lodi. You're listening to W7 Radio, powered by Velocity.
Lodi 1, New Holstein 0.
I like that song.
Really?
I was raised right. Come
girl,
on.
yeah, that's true. I know your parents, so.
I probably can't tell you like the names of the song, but
That's called Take On Me by
Duh.
Lives on Wisconsin Road.
Liz, you crack me up, man. You are so funny.
Buckle Up, Phone Down campaign. Commit to always buckle your seatbelt and put your phone down while driving. Every trip, every time. Take the pledge.
So do you leave your stuff here overnight
No.
usually? Okay.
UPD.
There would be nothing
You
left.
can't trust
No,
anyone.
God, no. $10,000 in gear.
Right.
It's the end
Of the world
as
as
we
we
know
know
it. Hey, we were live right there as we were singing and talking a little bit, but so you got a free behind the scenes of the broadcast. You didn't say anything out of line. You did good. We're back in the third. Sorry about that, but hey, you guys got to hear Liz talk some more. James Donner tells me to tell you hello, Lizzie. Here we go. I'm like Liz's press secretary here. Jim Piotrowski checking in. So we got all kinds of folks on the stream today. This one's popped up foul side of first.
Shout out my grandpa, Jim.
Grandpa Jim.
Grandpa Jim.
Oh, nice.
We call him Grandpa Pio.
Why do you call him that?
Well, Piotrowski's his last name. P-I-O.
Oh,
Yep.
Pio. Okay, I got it.
That was my mom's nickname in high school, too. It was Pio.
Well, I'm a grandfather of 3 myself, so I understand the pride he certainly has in you. This one, comebacker, tried to barehand it, did Kraus,
Nice.
throw to first.
Oh, my God.
Holy smokes! What a play! J.C. Horn throws it from third to first. It bounced off Kraus's hand. Horn picked it up barehanded and threw a rocket to first and got her out.
That should lift her spirits after that pop-up
Holy
bunt.
smokes! Initially, the mistake was Kraus trying to barehand that. It was a comeback, or she tried to barehand it. It skipped off and went to third base, and fortunately, Horn ready and picked it up and threw it to first for the out.
I mean, she's playing like she's been here 20 times already. I'm very, very proud of her.
Yes,
she's doing really
for sure.
good. I think you just have to play like you got nothing to lose. That's what they do really good at.
No balls and 1 strike. This is Mara Lane. first pitch in there, 1-1. This one popped up, foul side of third, and caught.
Nice.
And that is the second out of the inning.
That was sky high.
So some little background on Mara Lane. Favorite cartoon growing up, Scooby-Doo. What did you want to be when you grew up? A stay-at-home wife.
Oh my gosh.
What was your favorite stuffed animal's name? Ellie. What was your go-to recess game? Four squares or tetherball? They still do tetherball? Have you played tetherball?
I don't think so.
No, trust me, you'd know if you played it.
Yeah.
Favorite elementary school lunch, popcorn, chicken, and smiley fries.
Oh, not the smiley fries. Those are great.
Who was your childhood sports hero? My brother. Oh, isn't that sweet?
Love to see some family love.
That's Mara Lane. This one's hit to right field. Going back.
Emma's parked
Emma
under it.
Menderscheid. Got it. And that retires the side. Nothing in the third for Lodi. We head to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Lodi. You're listening to W7, powered by Velocity. When you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winner. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than winning or losing a game. They believe that the teams, schools, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From baseball to softball and lacrosse to soccer, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship and recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. A message from the WIA and W7.
Holstein Huskies, right fielder Emma Menderscheid.
So Troy Patterson's quizzing my memory here about the Blizzard Steelers game from 3 years ago at Plover that started at 10 o'clock and went till midnight. I absolutely do remember that. This is a base hit in the left field. Menderscheid with a leadoff single. And the reason I remember it so well, Troy, well, two things. The girl next to me was pitching, and I always remember watching her play. And the second thing is I'd been doing games since 7:30 that morning, and so I thought we were going to be done by 10 o'clock. And then they said they're going to play one more game, and that was the one more game, and it went till midnight. And by the end of that game, I was punch drunk is the best word I can use. It was a lot of fun, but it was crazy. Here's Courtney Carl, popped up,
get down.
foul, and goes off the back of the screen. Al Guard checking in. Let's go Lodi, finish it. You didn't come this far to just come this far. Very profound, Al. No balls and one strike. Love the comments, you guys. Keep them coming. This is what makes these broadcasts so fun. Or you guys chiming in and encouraging our young people like Liz. No balls, one strike. This one's hit to second, flip to first, and out. Nice play at second base. The runner moves on to second. Just a good fundamental play at second by Breinig. Pendleton back at second base.
Natalie Wagner.
We're in the bottom of the third.
Isn't Emma Menderscheid at second base?
Is it? Mm-hmm. Isn't that what I said? Why did I say
You
Pendleton?
said Pendleton.
Because
Silly
I'm
guy.
looking at Game Changer. Yeah. Menderscheid at second.
We got top of the order, Nat.
See, you just distract me, Liz. That's
I'm
all
sorry,
it
I'm
is.
sorry.
That's all right. No balls and one strike on Wagner. One out and one on. Emma Menderscheid
Yes.
at second base.
There you go.
I love you giving the kids props. I'm all about being corrected. I'm okay with that. I've been married 26 years. I got no problem being corrected. Trust me. I'm a very well-trained husband, I'll say that. 0-2 with 1 out. Manderscheid at second. Natalie Wagner at the plate. Wagner hitting .316, 24 hits and 76 at-bats. Here comes the 0-2. Ooh. Wagner got a break on that one, Liz. That was right down the pike.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I don't know.
I didn't see that.
I mean, we're right behind home plate. It's not like we have a bad view. I mean, it's that was right there. 1-2. There's a hit off the pitcher's glove and going to be safe. And it's first and third with 1 out. And how big is that called ball now? Right. First and third, 1 out. Absolutely. That's what you do. You take advantage of those things.
Let's see what New Holstein does here.
Now Michaela Meyer, a chance for another RBI for Meyer. She's hitting .377.
Michaela's great at bunting.
9 RBI. Wouldn't be a bad play here at all, just to lay one down, get that run.
We'll see what Lodi does.
Gonna steal second. They don't contest it, so moving on to second is Wagner. Now second and third. It was a kind of a half throwback. It was cut off at second base. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out.
You got speed all around the bases, so.
Good thing to have.
Let's see.
Here's the 1-0. That one's popped foul back against the screen on the first base side by Michaela Meyer. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Next games, I believe, are at 4:30. We'll have the D2 doubleheader coming up. Brent Erdman will join me for game 1, and then I believe Stoughton head coach Cassie Bondi will join me for game 2. This one is bunted foul. Troy can't help himself from coaching, Liz. He said, watch the bunt with Nat. Once a coach, always a coach, right?
Oh, yeah.
You'll be a good coach someday, Liz. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Second and third, 1 out. Big opportunity here for New Holstein in the third. That one is a low, and I thought for a moment it was going to get away from Mara Lane. She did a nice job in keeping that in. It was well inside and in the ground.
Yeah, it was a good snag. I mean, if that gets past her, it could score 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Pop foul and back out of play. Well, the president of the Liz Niles fan club has officially joined the chat. Let's go Huskies. Favorite player to watch is and always will be Liz. Love, Dad.
Aww.
Chris, good to hear from you, my friend. Thanks for loading your daughter out for us to come and do this game. She's doing fantastic. She's doing great. We're having a great time. Great to see her and Jenny both today. 2-2. This one's popped up foul and also out of play. Battling here is Michaela Meyer. This has been a long at bat for Meyer. And with this warm weather, I mean, you want to make start work on the circle. She's got 39 pitches in the first 3 innings.
Michaela definitely works the count.
2-2.
Nice.
Deep to left, and it's going to get caught. And the runner took off from third.
Get there.
And going to be doubled off. What in the world is happening? Emma Manderscheid took off on the hit. There was only 1 out. And coach trying to screen to get her back. She had almost touched the plate, and she turned around and tried to run back to third, and they double her off, and that is a huge turn of events. Liz, second time we've seen a mental breakdown here from the Huskies on the bases. You can do that in April at New Holstein. You can't do it in June at Goodman Diamond. You're listening to W7 Radio. We played 3. It's 1-0 Lodi.
I feel like our pep band does this song.
They do. Oh, every pep band does. Top of the fourth, Lodi leads at 1-0. In fact, I know for sure your pep band does it because when we were at Kiel, that was they were playing. I didn't play any intro music because the pep band was there and they were doing a great job, so I just used those guys. We're going to talk about, I think, what we saw here in this last at-bat. Look at the geese flying low. Geese flying overhead and low and checking things out, maybe looking for a little late lunch. 1 ball, no strike on one ball, no strikes on Bailey Stark. Easy for me to say. So, Liz, there was 1 out. Manderscheid on third. It was hit hard and deep to left field. The left fielder went and made the play. The runner, Manderscheid, took off for home, and not realizing that there was only 1 out, 2-0, and that one misses, 3-0. And
that's tough.
In a game in April or a game in May, the difference is when the coach is screaming to come back, you can hear him. The whole town can hear him. At Goodman Diamond, with over 2,000 people here, the players don't hear him. So he's screaming for her to come back. She can't hear him, and she keeps going.
4-pitch walk.
And it's just a mental mistake on the bases, and those things, maybe not one of them will get you, but you do 2 of them, and things start piling up, and a missed opportunity for New Holstein in the third.
To the pitcher, Bailey Stark, number 20, Isla Glazer.
I mean, that's just a huge momentum shift.
Absolutely is. Isla Glazer in to run for Stark, the pitcher. And here is Elise Crumpen. First pitch strike. The throw from Horn is high. Knocked down by the shortstop. Meyer, she saved an extra base for the runner.
It's a great spot for Lodi to be in right now. No outs, runner on 2.
Bunt, pop, foul. No balls, 2 strikes, and no out. Runner at second. 1-0 Lodi here in the top of the 4th. Kraus ready, 0-2 misses, 1-2. Today's broadcast powered by Velocity Performance Training. From skill development to strength and speed training, Velocity helps athletes reach their full potential. Learn more at trainwithvelocity.com. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no out here in the 4th. That one's fouled off the right side off the screen. Today's game presented by Athletes on Call, America's #1 pickup portal for athletes, coaches, and team managers. Need players for extra innings? Visit athletesoncall.com or download the Athletes on Call app for Apple or Android today. Use the coupon TRYAOC for free use for the rest of the year.
Nice.
Pop up to second base and coming in and diving and making the play at second base. Well, what they've lacked in base running, they've made up for defensively. Delaney Gable made a great play at second base.
Taylor Reese.
And there's 2 outs.
I think there's only 1 out.
1 out. See, this is why you get the big bucks, Liz. That's what it's all about. Teamwork.
Teamwork is right.
Hot shot, left field. Meyer tried to make a dive for it, and the shortstop, the runner trying to score, and what's the call? Save! And it's 2-0 Lodi. It was a line drive. It just got past Michaela Meyer, and the runner, Glazer, never slowed down after third and didn't even slide in. She ran in, and the tag was just a second behind her from Horn, but the run scores, and it's 2-0.
I wonder why she didn't slide. Maybe she thought it was farther.
Sometimes they think that. Taylor Reese coming up next, but in the meantime, we're going to have a Krupke trip to the circle. Whether you're developing a young pitcher or refining an elite arm, Krupke Fast Pitch offers the lessons, Rapsodo technology, cage rental, and over 30 years of coaching experience. Find them on Facebook or email krupkfastpitch@gmail.com. That's KRUPK Fast Pitch, all one word, at gmail.com.
Third baseman, Haley Nolden.
Here's Haley Nolden. Taylor Reese standing on second base. We got some fun facts on Taylor Reese today. I'll let Liz share some of those, some of her favorites. 1 ball, no strikes on Haley Nolden. This one fouled off. Go ahead, Liz.
Well, we both wanted to be the same thing when we grew up. She wanted to be an interior designer.
Nice.
I see. I mean, that changed for me. I wonder if it changed for her too. Go-to recess game was kickball. That's a common fan favorite.
That's a good one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here is the 1-1. That one's low and in the dirt, 2-1.
Looks like her childhood sports hero was Steph Curry.
Pretty common for this age.
Pretty common, yeah.
It's not quite what he used to be, but
her favorite elementary school lunch was also popcorn chicken.
Popcorn, just very popular. This one is low.
They must have had good school lunch.
3 balls and 1 strike.
What is one thing your 8-year-old self would think is really cool about you today? She hit 1,000 points in basketball.
Nice. That away, Reese.
We love a dual sport.
You bet we do. Those multi-sport athlete kids are the best.
Multi-sport, yeah.
Nolden draws a walk, and now it's first and second with 1 out.
Her favorite thing to do in the summer when she was 10 was swim at Grandma's pool.
Oh, you can't beat that. That's a great memory for her to always
Such
have.
great memories, for sure.
Here's Chloe Breinig. That's the skinny on Taylor Reese, base hit in the left field, coming around third. Reese is going to try to score. No throw, and it's 3-0 Lodi. The Blue Devils
Putting the
starting to
pressure
feel
it. Designated player, Josie Barney.
Looks like they're switching pitchers.
Now that'll do it for Reese Krause.
Fans, your attention please. An iPhone in a lime green case with a wallpaper with a person who is cross-eyed has just been delivered up to the press box. If you're cross-eyed and you're missing your iPhone,
Not sure I'd use that
please
word
make your way up
publicly,
to the
but
press box
okay.
and watch your step.
That's one way to go. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Our Bar and Grill in Plainfield. Whether you're stopping in for great food, cold drinks, or a night out with friends, you'll always find a welcoming atmosphere and plenty of familiar faces. Our Bar is proud to support local communities and W7's coverage of Wisconsin girls sports. Our Bar and Grill in Plainfield. It's not my bar. It's not your bar. It's our bar, where strangers become friends and friends become family.
Holstein, number 4,
Michaela Meyer will be your new
now
pitcher.
pitching for the Huskies.
Did you read the milk one for me already? Did you do the milk one?
The notebook.
Milk?
Where is that?
There we go.
Oh, milk.
There you go.
That's a big one.
You can do it. I got faith in you.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Got muscle. Athletes of all levels need to train to build muscle and rebuild and repair muscle after they practice and compete. Containing 13 nutrients, white and low-fat chocolate milks, high-quality protein offers athletes an edge over traditional sports and other protein drinks. That's why so many professional athletes include milk as a core part of their training diet. and recommended milk for aspiring athletes as well.
First pitch into right field. That's a base hit. Another run's going to score. And now they got the runner picked off between second and third. They'll tag her out, but they'll get the run, and it's 4-0. I've rudely interrupted Liz in her all-star reading.
It's okay. It's
Go
okay.
ahead and finish it out.
I don't even know where we left off.
Recommend milk for aspiring athletes.
Learn more at gonnaneedmilk.com, brought to you by the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin.
There you go. Nice job. Spoken like a true Wisconsin girl. Here's Elena Robertson, and things are getting difficult for New Holstein. It's been a pretty quiet afternoon for the Huskies. They trail 4-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 on and 2 out. Meyer trying to get out of this inning, and that's grounded to third, but foul.
It's hard as a pitcher to come in when there's runners on base.
Absolutely. Yeah, it sure is. Smoked in the left field, another base hit, and it's first and second.
She took that high right where it was pitched.
With 2 out. Yeah, didn't fight it, just sent it right back where it came from and went with the pitch. That was a good piece of hitting.
The catcher, Mara Lane.
So Elena Robinson at first. We're gonna give Elena Robinson a new nickname, by the way. Her new nickname will be
Doc McStuffin?
Doc McStuffin. So from now on, for the remainder of today's game, we won't use the word Elena Robinson. We will use the word Doc McStuffins. That is her favorite cartoon growing up.
That's what everyone chose.
How can you not choose Doc McStuffins? With a name like that? 1 ball, no strikes. Here's Mara Lane. Popped up into shallow center, coming in and making the play, but made it a little bit more adventurous than maybe it needed to be. With Kaya Pendleton, and that retires the side. 3 runs for the Blue Devils in the fourth. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Your new score, Lodi 4, New Holstein 0. You're listening to W7 Radio, powered by Velocity. Bottom of the fourth, Gary Whipperman and Liz Niles, our special guest analyst today from Kiel, class of 2026. Chris Colvin checking in. Let's go Huskies, dig deep. Liz, you're doing a great job. I second that emotion, Chris. He's always love hanging out with Liz, and even more so today. I get a little extra time with her, and I'll never complain about that. 4-0 in the bottom of the fourth, and Liz, if you're the Huskies here, got to get going offensively.
Oh, yeah.
Got to get some stuff figured out.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth for the New Holstein Huskies.
As a pitcher for Lodi, I mean, a 4-run boost, that's great.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of breathing room,
Totally,
right?
yeah.
I mean, first pitch is high.
Shortstop, Madeline Simple.
Holstein just has to do what they've done all season. String some together.
Absolutely.
One at a time. There's some game left still, so.
Crystal Coleman also. I agree. Great job, Liz.
I just got their graduation card in the mail. They're so cute. Their daughter Charlie is great too.
1 ball, 1 strike, no outs on Maddie Sipple. Swing and a miss. And It's 1-2. And Bailey Stark has been pretty darn good today, Elizabeth.
Yep, she's solid.
1-2.
Just got to make contact.
Right down the pike, and Sipple is sent back to the dugout.
Momentum is on Lodi's side for
No
sure.
doubt about
Jenna
that.
Horn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Circle Tap in Denmark. The Circle Tap, where good times are always on tap. Here's Jenna Horn looking for that spark here for the Huskies. We're in the fourth. Not urgent yet, but you know, you start getting into the latter innings.
Yeah.
I mean, a 4-run hole in the fourth is not as big a deal as a four-run hole in the sixth. That's the last thing you want. Horn watches that one go by, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. I'll tell you, Liz, Holstein has let a lot of good pitches go by.
I think they really, they take a lot. Jenna's due for a big one here. She's worked so hard throughout her whole career. She's got one more left next year. And I know she'll do great things in college, too.
She's a special player. 2 balls and 1 strike. This one popped up to short.
Kind of got jammed a little bit. Those always suck.
I'll give Liz my thanks as well. Liz, you have made today's live stream the most viewed live stream on W7 today.
What do you say?
Congratulations. So if you start coming with us all the time, you'll be super popular.
Right.
Just eclipsed 40,000 followers on social media. If you're not following us, please do so. This one's fouled off. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on X, we're on TikTok, but are we really? I mean, we have about 800 followers, but I don't know. I've tried a few times. I'm no Snapchat. I'm never doing that. That's toxic.
That's toxic.
0-1 on Pendleton. I don't want anybody Snapchatting me. That I can't go for. Swing and a miss. I'm good sliding into the DMs. I'm fine with that, but Snapchat's a no-go for me. 0-2.
I know.
May not know what dog water is, but I do know about sliding into DMs.
When do you get too old for Snapchat?
About 19, I think. This one's low. 1 ball, 2
I guess
strikes.
I'm getting there.
I'll Liz and I DM once in a while just to check in and say hi and see how she's doing. Always like keeping up with our kids. We'll have Liz do a little promo video for us before she leaves today so we can film that. Start thinking about what that is. You probably know what that is. Swing and a miss for Pendleton, and that retires the side. Nothing across a 1-2-3 inning. New Holstein just 2 hits today. We've played 4 complete. It's 4-0 in favor of Lodi. You're listening to W7 Radio, powered by Velocity. Top of the 5th, 4-0 in favor of Lodi, and Burrows hits the first pitch behind shortstop and drops in no girls land as a leadoff single for Brielle Burrows. And boy, when things are going right, they're really going right, and they're going right today for Lodi.
It looked high enough for someone to grab it, but I think Nat might have tripped in the outfield or something.
Here's Bailey Stark, today's pitcher, and we're going to pull up some Bailey Stark fun facts, and Liz is going to share what she sees on here.
Ooh, she wanted to be a teacher when she grew up. She also, her favorite cartoon was Doc McStuffins. Common theme here.
Everybody loves Doc McStuffins.
Go to recess game, Foursquare.
1 ball, 2 balls on Stark.
Ooh, favorite elementary school lunch, Bosco sticks.
What is it?
A Bosco stick.
What's a Bosco stick?
I think it's kind of just like cheese bread.
Really?
I think. Put marinara
So
sauce
like
on
cheese
it.
sticks with marinara?
Yeah. At least that's what I
Do
think.
they serve those at the Kiel cafeteria?
Not that I know of.
2 balls and 1 strike on Stark.
Although I did love our school lunch. I'm besties with all the lunch ladies.
Of course you are.
Oh.
This one is skied to left field and
That's
caught
there.
and out. That was going to be my next statement. You're saying that because you're probably friends with all the lunch
am.
ladies. Of course you are. Everybody loves Liz. 1 out.
Baseman, Elise Crumpin.
Here's Elise Crumpin. Old Doc McStuffins. This one's fouled off.
Might have been a hit and run situation.
Emily Endries checking in. You're doing great, Liz.
Aww, love her.
0-1. Yeah, keep them coming. I'm just here to, feed Liz with the praise that you guys are piling on her, and keep it coming. I'm good doing that. This one is high. 1 ball and 1 strike. I got a, well, Liz saw this. I got a signed picture of the Almond Bancroft Eagles team today. We got a picture with them. This is a base hit up the middle.
Nice
Cut
shot.
off! Step on the back.
It's a great play.
Wow! It looked for sure like that was a base hit up the middle. Delaney Gable cut it off, and I think
That's her
from
second dive.
from what I
Damn.
saw, Liz, it looked like she almost pushed the ball to second.
With her glove.
And Sipple picked it
Yeah.
up and stepped on the bag to get the out. Delaney making the play. Delaney's going to take half of the Goodman Diamond infield home with her.
Right.
First pitch to Taylor Reese.
Gonna have fun watching those tonight.
Maybe this could get a little fire going for the
yeah.
Huskies. They need a little fire here. No balls and 1 strike. This one's fouled off.
You love to see players giving it their all. I mean, mine as well.
Don't
Go big or go home.
Don't leave regretting anything, right? I mean, that's the key. This one popped up, second base. Gable lost it in the sun, and it drops right beside her, and it's now first and second with 2 outs. So the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. That one that's hard to see in the sun for Gable, and now it's first and second with 2 out.
The sun must have got her.
It sure did. We'll get a courtesy runner for Crumpin.
Running at second base for Lodi, number 8, Reagan Hellenbrand.
Reagan Hellenbrand in the run. Every announcement, the Lodi fans are cheering. That's when you know things are going great. Here's Haley Nolden. First pitch in there, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs on Nolden. Down the line, over into the Lodi, in front of the Lodi dugout. Bounces off. No balls, 2 strikes. Nolden today 0 for 1 with a walk. Also scored a run. Lodi looking to add on to this 4-0 lead. This one's fouled off. Jalen Niles checking in. Great job, Liz. You're doing so good.
So cute. My little cousin, At one point, it was Jalen, me, and Emma on the roster. And Natalie Wagner, actually, she was like reading off the lineup, and she saw Jay Niles, and she was like, Jenny can't play softball. Jenny's a coach.
Also, let's see, Katrina Henschel.
Oh.
Sending love. This one's popped foul out of play.
I've known Katrina since I was like 7th grade, maybe? 6th or 7th grade? Oops, I didn't mean to make the joke.
Oh, Liz. You did it.
No. That's so bad.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Base hit in the center field. Runner coming around third, gonna score. They'll try to get the runner going from second to third, and they do. We'll see if the run scores. I think the run will count. I think the runner scored first.
The run did score.
So the run did indeed score. So what happened was the base hit the center field. The runner from second went around third and came in and scored right at the same time, or maybe a couple seconds after. The throw from center field from Pendleton went to Horn and third. Horn tagged the runner, Reese, trying to get to third. And that's the third out, but the run scored first, so that run counts. Another run for Lodi in the 5th. They lead 5-0, and now it's time for the R-Bar 5th inning stretch. Today's broadcast brought to you by R-Bar and Grill in Plainfield. Whether you're stopping in for great food, cold drinks, or a night out with friends, you'll always find a welcoming atmosphere and plenty of familiar faces. R-Bar is proud to support local communities in W7's coverage of Wisconsin girls sports. R-Bar and Grill in Plainfield. It's not my bar, it's not your bar, it's our bar, where strangers become friends and friends become family. Big thanks, Sarah and Josh from R-Bar in Plainfield, for your support of W7. It means the absolute world to me. Well, we were thinking maybe New Holstein cut into that lead in the last inning, but instead, Lodi adds to it. They lead 5-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. And I don't know that we're a make or break point of this inning, but we'd sure love to tack on a run or two if you're the Huskies and just get something going offensively. They only have 2 hits in this game. 10 for Lodi.
Hitting is contagious.
Sure is. The only hits, well, the scoreboard says 2. My stats say 1. Manderscheid has a hit. Another one had to be ruled a hit instead of an error.
For the Huskies, second baseman Delaney Gable.
Delaney Gable will lead things off in the New Holstein 5th. Gable, Horn, and Manderscheid 6, 7, 8. See, I did it too. No balls and 1 ball and no strikes on Gable. Inside 2-0. Liz, I mean, if you're New Holstein, it's at this point it's any way on. Take a walk and hit by a pitch, let the pitch bounce and hit you. Whatever it's going to take, get on base
They need
somehow.
base runners badly.
2-0, swing and a miss, 2 balls and 1 strike on Delaney Gable.
I think they still have to play loose, though. They can't put all the pressure on themselves.
No, that's the last thing you want to do right now. Here's the 2-1. That one's fouled back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hey, looking for your next great round of golf? I have a suggestion for you. Wander Springs Golf Course in Greenleaf. Great scenery, great clubhouse, and a great round of golf. Visit our friends, wandersprings.com in Greenleaf. Called strike 3, and Delaney Gable is out. First out in the 5th.
It's a big first out.
Sure is. Here's J.C. Horn. ball one. J.C. Horn officially 0 for 1 today. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
She wanted that one.
Nobody on, 1 out. And the New Holstein 5th. One's low, 2-1. Next game is scheduled for 4:30, I believe, so we'll get a break after this one. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Inside, tried to get the corner, and just a bit inside, 2-1. Well, Liz, if they're going to go to the trouble to knock you out of the playoffs, at least let's win state, right? I mean,
Exactly.
2-1. This one put down the line and foul at third. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out on J.C. Horn.
She's had a great freshman season. I'm excited to see what
Big
she'll do.
things ahead for her,
Totally,
no doubt
yeah.
about it.
Absolutely.
2-2. Swing and a miss. And there's 2 outs from the New Holstein 5th.
Lodi seems like they're taking control of this
Hey,
game.
and you get, the body language is very good. They're playing very loose, very comfortable. Definitely pick that up. And here's Emma Manderscheid.
She had what, the only hit of the game?
She does have the only New Holstein hit today. First pitch goes over the head of the catcher. One ball and no strikes. Stark ready, 1-0, swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Boy, she has been virtually untouchable today, Bailey Stark.
She's dialed in for sure.
She absolutely is. She's had a fantastic game today for this Lodi squad. Here's the 1-1. This one's popped up to second and caught, and it's another 1-2-3 inning. It's getting late at Goodman Diamond. We head to 6th. Score remains Lodi 5, Holstein nothing. You're listening to W7 Radio, presented by Velocity. Bottom of the 5th, Lodi back to work. Chloe Breining to lead off the 5th. It's been Lodi's day today, at least so far, as we're in the bottom of the 5th. They lead 5-0, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for Lodi, no runs, 1 hit, and no errors for New Holstein. And New Holstein, I'm going to tell you guys right now, you hit the jackpot getting Amber Johnson on your staff as an assistant coach. This one's high. Number 1, she knows a ton about softball. Number 2, she played it. Number 3, she played it recently. And number 4, she's 21, 22, maybe she can relate to the kids. You know, those are all great things to have. And finally, and certainly not least, she's a tremendous person. Very faithful young lady. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As is the young lady to my right. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one upstairs. The back of Liz's phone case says Philippians 4:13. Of course, if you know your scripture, that's I can do all things through him who strengthens me. So great to see that. I love seeing young people not just be afraid, not afraid of their faith, but to live it out. This one's popped up in the infield. It's caught and it's out. So Chloe Breinig retired in the bottom of the 5th. And here's Josie Varney. I know we've got some fun stuff on Josie. Let me pull that up for Liz to share if I can get this thing working here. First pitch up. Not enough time. Josie takes the first pitch and drives it up the middle, and that's a 1-out base hit. And Lodi being stingy and keeping all the hits to themselves today. No sharing with the Huskies.
Left fielder Elena Robertson.
Now Doc McStuffin comes to the plate. First pitch missed outside. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Michaela's done a great job of just getting comfortable out in the circle. It's been common this year for her and Reese to switch off middle of the game.
This one hit over third. That's a base hit.
Lucky piece of hitting right there.
Runner trying for third. Ooh. She's going to be out by a mile. A little greedy on that one and gets thrown out at third. It wasn't close.
Yeah.
Varney, great player, not necessarily known for her speed, I would say. Say that with all respect.
Mara Lane.
Here's Mara Lane.
Since I've played the Holstein however many times, I know not to steal on them. Take an extra base.
They'll get you, huh?
Oh, yeah. Just very smart athletes.
Mara Lane, her goal in life as a child to be a stay-at-home wife. This one popped up on the infield right side and caught at first base, and that retires the side. Well, time for the Huskies to get to work as we head to the 6th. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's late now. It's time for the Huskies to get going. 5-0 Lodi. You're listening to W7 Radio, powered by Velocity.
Engage in the conversation about high school.
Well, we had Liz read the Got Milk promo, and if you've been listening the last couple days, you'll know I'm a huge milk fan, a huge dairy fan, a big supporter of the Wisconsin dairy farmers. And one thing that 8-year-old Josie Varney would have think is really cool about her today, she was a junior champion at the World Dairy Expo. Congratulations, Josie.
That's very cool.
the other thing I love about small towns, I love the not just even the agricultural focus, the pride that the kids have around agriculture, around just showing animals, and just just the pride and raising them, the responsibility that goes with them. I just really love that. I think I've mentioned many times I'm a small town farm kid myself, so I understand those values, understand what they mean, understand what makes them so special. And again, not a dig against anybody who didn't live in a small town, but for those of you who did, you know what I'm talking about. Small towns are just built different. No
You just
balls,
have a
one
certain
strike.
grit to them.
Sure do. Certain thing you can just, people you can count on. Yeah, I mean, it gets gossipy, I get that, but also a lot of it's about caring for other people. That's, to me, that's what small town living is all about. No balls, 2 strikes. This one is
Nice.
lifted into right field. That's a base hit. Here we go.
was
Courtney
waiting for that
Carl
one.
with the leadoff single. And right as Ross Balt says, let's go to Holstein. We need some runs. Let's go Natalie Wagner.
Courtney's a great person to have batting 9th because it's almost like
Left fielder, Natalie Wagner.
Rolls over to the top of the order.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
a great,
There you go.
If you have a really good 9 hitter, it's really like having an extra leadoff batter.
Courtney and I have gotten close through club. She's a great person. Very happy to be a part of her life.
Natalie Wagner at the plate. Wagner came in today hitting .316. Need you now, Nat.
Natalie's always pretty clutch, so.
No balls, 1 strike. This one's pop foul. You get the feeling, Liz, that they're striking the magnesium, just trying to get that spark, and you feel like if they can just get it, good things are going to happen. It's just has not been able to catch yet. But that's the thing with these games. You only get 7 innings. That's it. There's no tomorrow. This one hit to left, and that's going to be a base hit. Natalie Wagner with a single. It's back-to-back hits coming into this inning. New Holstein had 1 hit. Now they've got back-to-back hits here in the bottom of the 6th. And again, you don't need all the runs back now, but you'd love to have 2 or 3 in this inning so you can get within closing distance in the 7th. Here's Michaela Meyer.
Got 3 seniors back to back to back.
Connor Du Bois, who worked with us for many years, said one thing they'll never forget. He said, there's nothing more dangerous than a senior with nothing to lose. Meyer low.
They all have great experience.
And they know at any time it's going to be over, and they don't want it to be over. I'll give you a great story about that here in a minute. 1 ball, no strikes on Michaela Meyer.
Infield looks like they're playing in. Ooh.
Ball gets
Dang.
away, and it hit the batter. So it's
Like a hitter right
hit
in the
by
knee.
pitch. And don't rub it, Michaela. Don't rub it. Meyer down to first.
Dang, that was a solid hit. Right in the knee.
It's going to be a quick trip to the circle. They're going to check in on her.
Hopefully she's better. I need her on Monday. We're playing in the All-Star game together.
Oh, nice. Todd, the score is 5-0 Lodi in the bottom of the 6th. I get a little eucherish sometimes if I forget to tell the score all the time. Try to remember as often as I can. Reese Krause due up next. What I was saying was a dangerous senior. Maya Dernbach, who plays for Elman Bancroft, plays center field, and they were down against Assumption in the sectional finals. And Maya told her parents, she said, I stood out there in center field and said, is this it? Is this the end of my career right here? And she said she started crying in center field thinking about that. Well, they came back and won the game.
Wow.
Rolled through playoffs, and tomorrow they'll play for a state championship.
That's a cool story.
Here's Reese Krause. First pitch hit into center field. That's a base hit.
That's what they needed for sure.
1 run in. And it's 5-1, and the bases are loaded. Here come
One at
the
a time.
Huskies.
Chip away. Reese has been really solid.
Here's Jenna Horn. High drama at Goodman Diamond in the bottom of the 6th. What I say, waiting for that spark to take, and we may have a small flame here for the Huskies. No outs and the bases loaded. And it's 5-1.
A lot of pressure on New Holstein right now, but they just need to take a deep breath.
Wagner at third, Lefebvre at second, and Kraus at first. Nobody out. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2 on
Big
Jenna
swing
Horn.
right there.
It's 5-1 Lodi in the bottom of the 6th. Lodi 3 in the 1 in the first, 3 in the 4th, and 1 in the 5th. New Holstein, their 1 run right here. There's a shot to short, it's caught. The runners make their way back. A great play by Brielle Burrows at shortstop. It was hit well, but Burrows able to slide a couple steps to her right, backhand the catch. So now there's 1 out, and here's Cheese, Micaiah Pendleton. Boy, talk about clutch here. I don't know if there's anybody else I'd rather have hitting right now than Micaiah Pendleton, to be honest with you, if I'm New Holstein. First pitch lays off, 1 ball.
She'll work the count for sure. Looking for her pitch. Is Lodi gonna go home, you think?
0-2. I would think that they would. I don't think they want to get this thing any closer than what it is. You see the infield in at the corners and midway at second and short. It's 1-1 on Pendleton. This is a big, big moment in this game. Fouls it off, 1 ball and 2 strikes. First team all-conference, the team offensive player of the year, led the team and conference in stolen bases, did Cheese Pendleton. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good
Ball
take.
gets away, here comes the runner trying to score, save!
Nice.
Pass ball on the catcher, Mara Lane, and it's 5-2, and the runners move up to second and third.
Is that our first pass ball of the game?
First pass ball of the game, yes ma'am. Lefebvre moves to third, Kraus moves to second. It's second and third with still just 1 out. And now the tying run is at the plate in Pendleton.
Ooh.
That one
Tough
low.
take.
You're right on the money, Liz. That's a tough take on a 1-2 pitch.
Looks
She
like the
gambled
catcher.
and it paid off.
Yeah. Looks like the catcher was set up on the what would that be? Outside. Pitcher went inside. Maybe that's why.
Ball 4. Oh, they call strike 3. Pendleton ditched her bat and turned to first and started the run, and And now there's 2 outs with the bases loaded. And again, Liz, of all the things you don't want to do, don't take a called third strike at State in the closing innings. Go up there, if you swing and miss, you swing and miss, but never, never take that third strike. Here's Delaney Goebel, first pitch, pop foul, going towards the fence and on a play down the first base line. You can smell that lake air from here. I don't know if you can smell that or not.
I was smelling hot dogs before.
Hot dogs before. I just caught a drift of the lake. Smells fantastic. It'll cool things off nicely tonight. If you're coming tonight, don't be mistaken by this warm weather. It'll cool off tonight. 1 ball, no strikes on Delaney Gable. Gable fouls that one back, and she's in the hole 0-2. Boy, if ever there was a time for a big clutch hit, this is it. You're down 3 in the bottom of the 6th. You got runners at second and third. A single scores 2.
Yep. This is tough for the pitcher. She can't let the batter hit right now.
Bailey Stark has been so sharp today. That one's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I like how she works the edges and works that low strike zone. I've been very impressed with Bailey Stark today.
Yeah, she's held her composure really well.
Sure has. 1 and 2. Chopper to short.
Ooh.
Goes off the glove of the shortstop. A run scores. That was going to be a tough play, Liz, no matter what.
Yep.
Burrows, I think, got her hand on him, knocked it down, but a run scores.
It's tough backhand play.
Now it's time for a Krupke trip to the circle, and it's 5-3.
It looks like the coach is trying to see if maybe there was an interference with the runner at 2. Not sure, though.
Not bad to go and ask the question.
Yeah.
That is what he's asking, absolutely.
Okay.
Good observation, Liz.
I mean, I know pretty well. My mom always asks.
She's more than just a pretty face, folks. She knows her ball. She knows her game.
Oh, yeah.
How big is this, Liz, getting these runs here for New Holstein? And
This is
doesn't it take some
perfect.
pressure off this team a little bit here in the closing innings here? Maybe get you within striking distance.
Gives them a little hope knowing that they can do it. They're here for a reason.
Here's the freshman horn, and this is the double-sided coin. On one side, she doesn't know what she doesn't know. On the other side, she doesn't know what she doesn't know. So the gate swings both directions on this. She may not realize you're supposed to be nervous at a big playoff game at state. First pitch, big swing and a miss. And you know what? That's what I'm saying. Go in there, take your cuts. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Do you send Gable to second here, Liz?
That's tough.
If you don't want to get that third out, but are they really going to
exactly.
contest it? 0-1, skied into shallow right field.
Tough play.
And
Nice
play
catch.
made by Wheeler.
Big out
In right
there.
field with a basket catch to save the inning, and that takes us to the 7th. Well, New Holstein suddenly within striking distance. They scored 3 in the 6th. We head to the top of the 7th. Lodi holding on to a 5-3 lead over New Holstein. You're listening to W7 Radio, powered by Velocity. Top of the 7th, 5-3 Lodi. Lodi 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors.
Number 17, Ryan Lefevre.
Lefevre stays in the game to play shortstop. 3 runs, 5 hits for New Holstein. This one popped up, dropped at second. Is that Gable?
Nope, because it looks like Gable's at short now.
Pendleton,
Right?
It was Pendleton that dropped the
No,
pop-up.
it was second base.
I think that's
Pendleton?
Lefevre. Is that Lefevre? One of them's at second, one of them's at short. I don't know if that's
they
right.
switched.
Yeah,
I think they made a switch.
Yeah, Gable's at shortstop and Lefevre's at second. Throw to second. And again, I don't know the logic or the reasoning behind it, but this is the 3rd time in this tournament I've seen a defensive change in the 7th inning that's come back at a missed play by the defender just because she's just coming in fresh in the 7th inning. And again, I don't know the strategy behind it, but this is the 3rd time it's happened today and yesterday. Here's Bailey Stark.
Yeah, I don't know.
1 ball, no strikes. Perfect bunt.
Nice bunt.
Only play first. Just got her. And there's 1 out and a runner at 3rd. Lodi looking for that Rattler insurance run here in the top of the 7th. They lead 5-3.
Elise Crumpin.
Here's Elise Crumpin.
No sun anymore.
I love it. I'm ready for a break. Crumpin 0 for 3. No rain clouds either. This
Wow.
one, throw home. It goes over the head of the catcher Horn. Crumpin goes to second. Perfect bump by Elise Crumpin. She laid it down right in front of the plate.
And went to 2, took an extra base.
The throw from Meyer. Meyer originally looked at first and then realized there was a runner at third coming home. She turned and tried to get it to Horn and went over Horn's head on the throw.
And that was JC. JC threw it over her sister's
Sorry,
head.
it was JC Horn making the play. She threw it over Jenna's head. And a run scores and it's 6-3.
That's so tough because you know the runner's coming.
Here's Taylor Reese. 1 balls, 1 strike. And sometimes, you know, when you do these rallies in the bottom half and you work and you work and you work and you scratch your way back, there's a bit of a letdown the next inning, and that's usually when the team will capitalize. That's exactly what Lodi has done. They've played really smart softball. That was a genius bunt. I mean, that was the call and the execution were both fantastic.
Runner at third was going no matter what.
Absolutely. Popped up into center field, and Pendleton makes the play, and there's 2 outs. So 2 away here in the Lodi 6th. I think we're going to get a pinch hitter here, perhaps. Looking ahead to the new Holstein 7th, it'll be Manderscheid, Carls, and Wagner, 8-9-1 in the bottom of the 7th.
It's a great lineup in my opinion.
Here's Haley Nolden. Nolden 1 for 2. Winner will move on to the state championship game tomorrow to face Lamira. Lions with a big win today over Spooner. The nice thing about D3 today, Liz, is we had 4 teams. None of them have ever won a state championship in school history.
I guess I didn't know that, yeah.
Somebody tomorrow will win their first ever
That's great.
state championship in softball. Smoked into left center field. You can hear it on the radio. Coming around third to score is Crumpin. Clutch hit from Hallie Nolden. There's your Rattler insurance run, and it's 7-3 Lodi. Lodi has been playing the underdog role all through the postseason. No need to stop now. They're the 3 seed, and they are closing in on a trip to the state championship tomorrow.
Holstein needs 1 more out.
Here's Chloe Breinig, and that one inside.
I think he called it a strike.
Boy, they're so delayed and so demure on these strike calls. I like the guy that screams it out for everybody to hear. No balls, 1 strike on Breinig. There's another one, 0-2.
Likes the inside.
Well, my buddy McKenna Kersenlohr from Adams Friendship from D3. Adams Friendship was the 1 seed in their sectional. They lost to Lodi in the sectional finals on an 8-7 walk-off.
Oh,
that one's
my.
inside. And she's an all-state player. She's going to River Falls next year, but just broke her heart. And I think it'll make it a little bit better if the team that knocked her out is going to be played at the state championship game tomorrow. That one high. Not saying that that's going to happen. There's still plenty of time left. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 7th. 7-3 Lodi. They've added 2 runs back here in the 7th after New Holstein got 3 in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 2-2. Comebacker. It goes off the glove of the pitcher. Throw to first. Got her!
Nice play.
Wow!
Good stretch at first, too.
JC Horn does it again.
And 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 7th with your score. Lodi 7.
It bounced off the pitcher.
Getting deja vu.
And it bounced off the pitcher and kind of skipped towards shorts, and Horn was there. She grabbed it, and wait, she's got an arm length. I mean,
Crazy.
she fired that thing to first and just beat the runner out. So we head to the bottom of the 7th.
Resources on health and safety.
It's 7-3 Lodi.
And materials that assist in promoting and maintaining.
Good stretch at first, too. Courtney always does
Yes,
the split.
Courtney Carl did a nice job at first base. Good call. She really did.
With an enhanced user experience.
Well, in the bottom of the 7th for Lodi, or for New Holstein, it'll be Manderscheid, Carls, and Wagner. Seven runs, 13 hits, and 2 errors for Lodi. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for New Holstein. Lodi 1 in the first, 3 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, and 2 in the 7th. New Holstein 3 in the 6th. I want to thank Liz and all of our student athletes that signed up this week to come and call games with us. Liz will be the last one of the this year's state tournament. So thank you, Liz, for signing up and joining us. It's great having you today.
Thanks for having me.
But anytime. And now that you're graduate, let me officially welcome you to the W7 Forever family. What that means is anytime we can ever do anything to help you in any way, you just got to reach out and ask. We're always here for you.
That's great.
Here's Emma Manderscheid to lead things off in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch low, ball 1. We did get a comment, what are the chances we get Big Daddy Chris on the mic? Well, probably not good. He's not here today.
Who commented that?
Matt Prepling. Swing and a miss on Manderscheid. 1 ball and 1 strike. You'd love to get that first runner on here if you're New Holstein. Here's the 1-1. Popped up, foul side of first, giving chase, but no play. It split the third base and left fielder in foul territory. And
New life.
new life for Emma Manderscheid. I think you go back to a couple things. I don't want to mention anything specifically, but the base running errors today for New Holstein have really hurt them in this game. And I think they've let a lot of good pitches go by. Called strike 3. It was a check swing, but they ruled she went around on a rise ball that was probably 6 inches above her eyes.
Yeah.
And
That's
there's
tough.
1 out, and here's
First
Courtney
baseman
Carl.
Courtney Carl.
It's a big first out.
Yeah, big first out for the Blue Devils. First pitch to Courtney Carl is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Courtney 1 for 2 today with a run scored. Just looking to get on here at this point. That one's high. 2 balls, no strikes. You'll take a walk. You'll take anything you can get here.
Courtney's very selective.
2-0. One hopper, and it's 3 balls and no strikes.
She is not who you want on the bases.
See if she can get on here. 3-0 count. I'm sure she's taking on this one.
She's speedy, very smart. Nice.
All 4 on 4 pitches. Courtney Carl draws a walk and leadoff batter on here in the 1 out batter on here in the bottom of the 7th. That takes us back to the top of the
Yeah,
order.
deja vu again.
Natalie Wagner.
Left fielder, Natalie Wagner.
Wagner 1 for 3 with a run scored.
I wonder if they'll have Courtney Steele.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think you can risk that second out right now.
Yeah.
First pitch fouled off by Wagner, 0-1.
Way to be aggressive.
Yeah. But at the same time, you know, you don't want to hold anything back at this point either. I mean, this is, you know, you got to take some chances here and try to climb back into this game somehow. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, trailing 7-3. It's the 0-1, swing and a miss. And snowballs and 2 strikes on Natalie Wagner. Wagner scored a run earlier today. One of New Holstein's 3 runs today. Bailey Stark has been tremendous on the circle today. Here's the 0-2, swing and a miss. Snap throw to first, but the runner's back. Carl's back under the tag, and now the Huskies are down to their final out.
The pitcher, Michaela Meyer.
And it'll be Michaela Meyer coming to the plate. Trying to keep this game alive. The Lodi people come to their feet. First pitch ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Courtney Carl at first base. Boy, those 2 runs were huge for Lodi in the 7th. That one upstairs, 2-0, really gives Stark some operating room with that 4-run lead. Doesn't have to be quite so careful on her pitches.
She a junior or senior?
I don't know the answer to that. That's a great question.
I like her headband. It's very glittery.
Yeah, I like that. 2-0, this one. You know, I'm kind of surprised a little bit that nobody said anything, because that could technically be a distraction for the batter.
Really? I think that's the new thing, though. Everyone, I feel like, wears those glitter headbands.
Yeah. Hey, I'm all for it. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. That one in there, and it's 2-2, and now the
Final
Huskies
strike.
down to their final strike.
Everyone's up for Lodi.
Yep, the Lodi Blue Devil Nation on their feet. Stark steps on, and here comes the 2-2. Just missed, and there's Carl's running for second, and she's just in there. Stark is a senior.
Okay.
Thank you, Diane Lepasic, letting us know that. Sure, Diane is a pointetter somewhere in there. That's the big poinette country. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Meyer. This one pop foul back to the screen. See what I mean, Liz? If I need something, I just say it, and then I got people for that. They do. Our W7 family is very helpful that way, and they all do it in just for the same reason I do it. They just want the girls to get promoted and the girls to get recognition for what they do. Payoff pitch coming to Michaela Meyer. This one's chopper to short. Cut off, but no play, and everybody's safe, and it's going to be first and third with 2 outs. If you stop and don't get those runs in the top of the 7th, this would be the winning run coming to the plate, but instead, you're still down 4 with runners at first and third, and I know what could have been, should have been, would have been.
Yep.
Can't play that game. And Reese Krause at the plate. Nope. Ryan Lefevre.
I think this was like the switcheroo that they did earlier.
I think you're right. First pitch, swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike on Lefevre. Stark taking her time, no rush here, no balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And once again, the Huskies down to their final out.
Stark is in control for sure.
Here's the 0-2 swing and a miss. And the Lodi Blue Devils are headed to the Division III state championship game. They all come out and hug Bailey Stark between home plate and the pitcher's circle. The senior pitched an absolute gem today. She's our Piggly Wiggly player of the game, Bailey Stark. Final score, Lodi 7, New Holstein 3. When we come back, the Recruited Films post-game show. You've been watching, listening to W7 Radio, powered by Velocity. We'll be back. You're listening to W7. Final score, Lodi 7, New Holstein 3. A quick recap of today's game. This is the Recruited Films post-game show. Gary Wickerman and Liz Niles back with you live at Goodman Diamond.
Those of you who have an all-day pass, we are going to ask you to leave
Well,
the
Liz,
stadium and
it's tough. I mean, only one team walks out of here happy, and you know, Troy Patterson said exactly what I was thinking, and I couldn't have said it any better. So I'm just gonna quote him here. Congratulations, Huskies, on a great season. Only one team in each division gets to walk off the field not being disappointed. Playing at state is an opportunity few get to play. Lifetime memories made. I mean, I think that's the best summer you could ever ask for. And I've told all the girls this that I've talked to that haven't come up on the winning end of things. You know, there's 430 teams that'll trade places with you in a heartbeat. And be proud of the run that you made. It wasn't luck. It wasn't just by accident. You made it to the state tournament at Goodman Diamond. That's a lot. That's a big thing. It's a memory you'll always have and something you'll always get to enjoy with your teammates.
Can brag about it to your future kids.
Absolutely. final count here, the box score, 7 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors for Lodi, 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for New Holstein. Lodi 1 in the first, 3 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, and 2 in the seventh. New Holstein 3 in the sixth. Hits today for New Holstein came from Natalie Wagner, Reese Krause, Emma Manderscheid, and Courtney Carls each got a hit. Reese Krause and Michaela Meyer split pitching duties. Combined 7 innings, 13 hits, 7 runs. 5 of them earned, 2 walks, and just 1 strikeout. Lodi they really came to this game ready to go, Liz. I mean, they were dialed in from the get-go.
It looks like they had fun. I mean, even when New Holstein put the pressure on them in the sixth, they didn't worry. They were still, they felt the support from the fans. They did great, holding their composure. The pitcher did a great job as well.
For Lodi, Taylor Reese with 3 hits. Nolden had 2. Varney had 2. Doc McStuffins had 2. Brielle Burrows had 2.
Sounds like everyone.
2 RBI for Haley Nolden as well. Just a really good, complete team effort. All but 3 players on the team, actually all but 1 starter got a hit today. The only starter that did not get a hit was really the player of the game, and that was Bailey Stark. Stark went 0 for 2, but her value was far beyond that.
Yeah.
7 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs. Only 1 of them earned.
Wow.
3 walks and 10 strikeouts for Lodi in the win. Last thoughts, Liz? Anything you want to say?
I'm very grateful to be here. I had a lot of fun. Very cool just to... It was very fun just representing the EWC here. Any team in the D3, you said that any of them, it's their first time, so...
Whoever wins tomorrow wins their first ever state championship.
So cool to see. Yeah, just a surreal experience. It's a beautiful day, so yeah. Happy to be here.
God is good, right?
Yeah, God is good.
Well, that will do it for Liz and myself for this game. I'll be back for Turner and Pewaukee. That is scheduled for a 4:30 start, so there won't be much of a break in between. Liz, thank you for being here.
Anytime.
I appreciate our friendship. Anything I can ever do for you, don't hesitate, reach out. Love your parents. They're great, great people. Love Grandpa P.O. as well.
Yeah.
Check it in. That'll do it for us. Final score, Lodi 7, New Holstein 3. Congratulations, Lodi Blue Devils. You are moving on to the state championship. For Liz Niles, for our photographer Dave Beasley, I'm Gary Whipperman. Thanks for watching. Last thing, maybe Liz can help me with this one more time.
Always.
We are W7, and we are...
For the girls.
Have a good rest of your day, everyone. We'll see you in an hour. Turner and New Holstein coming up, or Turner and Pewaukee coming up next.